Hello, and thank you for joining my buddy Charlie and myself, Kara, for another moving story time. We are happy to bring you one that has some basics about numbers and some basic moves. So we'll have two different patterns of movement along with the sounds. And our first is bing, bang, boo. So Charlie's going to show you what to do. Bing, jump up, jump out, and make a star pose. And our second pattern is zing, zang, zoom. So zing, legs up to one side, zang, legs up to the other, and zoom all the way over. Just a reminder, if it doesn't feel good to your body, don't do it. And if it's too tricky, just make up your own move. Only do what feels good to you. And this book by Danica McKellar, 10 Magic Butterflies, is all about math. And you see how you can have the number 10 by adding together different quantities. So maybe you'll have 3 flowers and 7 butterflies, or 5 flowers and 5 butterflies. Maybe you can demonstrate these numbers by showing us the numbers with your fingers. Can you show me the number 7 using your fingers? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Charlie's already in his flower pose that we'll use today too. It's the same as our tree pose, but he just gave himself a stem, which is this leg and a petal, and swap sides so we can keep it even Steven. And at the very end, we'll have a nice long Shavasana, a rest where we lay there, and maybe if your grown-ups nearby, they can grab a book and give you some wind like this, because it feels so nice. And it helps us stay in the moment to use our different senses. Oh, Charlie's ready. He's gonna start with the ending. Don't worry if you can't see the pictures now, I'll show them to you soon. Same with Charlie's moves. Danica McKellar's 10 Magic Butterflies. Once upon a time, there were 10 flower friends. Were they always happy? Well, that depends. All day long, they soaked up the sun, talking and laughing and having fun. Let's start with our sun salutation. So you're gonna stand up strong in your mountain pose, hands up and then hands down to your toes. And we're gonna look up with a flat back, eyes up. And now go back to your plank and lower as slow as you can. And then we're gonna push up to cobra, so hands by your shoulders. Good job, use your back muscles to hold your head up high. And then take your stinger and zing it up to the sky in our downward dog. Excellent job. Stretch through your arms and through the back of your legs. Find your hands and jump up in between them. And now raise your arms to make a sun overhead. Just like this. And then you can take those arms right back down and place them on your belly as we say, ha ha ha, hee hee hee. Exactly, laughter's always good. They loved being flowers, but they couldn't deny they had a secret desire to fly. They watched every eve as the fairies flew from the moonlit night to the morning dew. Whoosh, whee, let's fly and whoosh. So can you lie down on your belly, arms up, legs up? There you go, arms up and legs up at the same time. And now reach back, hold on to your feet if you can. You've got it. And then you can nod your head for a little bit of motion there and a whoosh wee. Charlie, can you grab your feet and do a whoosh wee? There you go. Just like that. Then one starry night, so you can make a star pose again if you like. A flower felt brave. She spotted a fairy and started to wave. Can you make yourself fly in Warrior 3? One leg behind you and arms out, kind of like an airplane.
In the picture, he's waving with one of his leaves. So
you're gonna do that flower pose,
like this,
or you can do the flower pose. That's good too. Said the tiny blue one, fairy up in the sky. You see, I'm a flower, but I want to fly. Huh? Oh, hello there, my friend. You smile and you sing. Why would you want to be a different thing? I'm tired of being a flower just stuck on the ground. I want new adventures to zoom all around. Go ahead, zoom around, all around the room. The fairy shrugged, okay, and closed her eyes. Time to get ready for a big surprise. Okay, everyone, squeeze your eyes closed. With a wave of her wand, and here comes our first sequence, and a bing! Open your eyes, jump up, bang, jump out. Boo! Star pose, the fairy said, now you're a butterfly, Blue. Look, the fairy used her magic wand to turn that flower into a butterfly. Ha ha! One butterfly flew as 9 flowers looked on. Can you stand in flower pose, which is the same as tree, and show me 9 fingers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Excellent. There were still 10 of them in the sky on the lawn, because 9 plus 1 equals 10. Said the bossy green one, fairy up in the sky, hey, make me some wings, 'cause I want to fly. With a wave of her wand, and here it comes, bing, bang, boo. The fairy said, now you are a butterfly too. Now 2 butterflies flew as 8 flowers looked on. Go ahead and stand in your flower pose with 8 fingers up. There were still 10 of them in the sky on the lawn. Good way to switch sides, Charlie. So the silly orange one, fairy up in the sky, could I flutter and flip? Will you help me to fly? With a wave of her wand, and here it comes again. Bing! Jump as high as you can. Bang! Jump open if you can, or try it on one foot to challenge yourself. Boo! The fairy said, now you're a butterfly too. 3 butterflies flew as 7 flowers looked on. Can you show me the number 7 with your fingers? There were still 10 of them in the sky on the lawn. Next, 4 and 6. Here it comes. Bing! Bang! Boo! Then 5 and 5. The brand new butterflies felt alive. There they go. Yes, one by one they filled the sky as the sweet little fairy helped each to fly. The 10 new butterflies flew all night, zooming and swooping. What a sight! Here comes our next pattern. Ready? Zing! And legs up to one side. Zing! Legs up to the other. And zoom! Toes over your head. Watch the wall behind you. When morning came and the sun peeked through, so let's go ahead and rise slow to make the sun. Their wings were tired, just like Charlie over there. And the wind really blew. Can the wind blow you around? Whoa! Maybe you roll to the left or roll to the right. Bonk! Thud! They watched other flowers soak up the sun as bees and birds kissed them one by one. So those brand new butterflies were getting tossed topsy-turvy all around the farm, watching the flowers. And then they said together, all 10, we actually want to be flowers again. It was fun to fly, but now we're sad. We really do miss the things we once had. Sniff, sniff. Can you take a little bunny breath with your nose? Sniff, sniff, up. It wasn't bad when we were flowers, so strong and sturdy with lots of powers. We made perfume and cleaned the air. Plenty of nectar for all to share. And Charlie, if he was right here, would point out that there's a tiny little caterpillar zooming all around in his miniature airplane. I thought you'd change your mind, she cried. The grass is always greener on the other side. Which means sometimes things look different from depending on where you're standing. And also sometimes it helps to look at what you have so you can find what to be happy for. It's called gratitude.
Greener's a weird word.
It is an odd word, greener. That's true. Sometimes we wish for different things to change color or size or even get wings. But big and tall or short and small, being ourselves is best of all. I like that part. So let's go back to being you with fairy dust and the last one. Charlie, ready? Bing! Bang! Biggest jumps of all. Boo! Yippee! Yippee! This
being boo.
It's okay. This is celebratory jumping. Jump any way you want. Jump up and down.
Bang.
Jump all around.
Boo.
Jump big, jump small, jump like a frog. Then, and now, this is our best rest pose. So Charlie, can you lay all the way against the back so our friends can see you? Just where you're in your Shavasana, all the way down on the ground like you're taking a nap. And so we're gonna keep your body in a relaxed pose. So any way it feels good to you, where you can be nice and quiet and still with your body for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, wait, 4. They floated down to the garden floor. Now 7 on the ground and 3 to go. Then 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath and find your rest. Zoomed high to low. Was that a dream or did they fly? Can flowers end up with wings in the sky? Who knows what happens while we're asleep? Could dogs become horses and bugs become sheep? Nay! Oh. Magic? You're saying the magic is inside of us, Charlie? I like it. Kind of. Yes, magic surrounds us. It takes many forms, from rainbows and moonlight to tropical storms. Frogs come from tadpoles that swim in the stream, and each night you grow with every dream. And with a shh, I'm going to give Charlie a wind and wake him up, wake up, Charlie! And come over here and join me, if you can. I think my wind is putting him to sleep. Will you read these last 2 pages for us, buddy?
So don't be surprised if this story is true.
Here, stand up, bud.
If this story is true and magical, butterflies come to you. You might see one fluttering late at night. Or in your dreams, sleep tight.
Sleep tight. Thank you for joining me.